Well, we don't have to tell you there really isn't much snow on the ground in West Michigan, much to the dismay of winter sports lovers.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean there isn't plenty of fun to be found if you're willing to get in the car and head north. We've got Paul Beach now. He's the executive director of the Gaylord Area Convention and Tourism Bureau, talking all kinds of winter fun. Paul, how are you this morning?
Hey, I'm great. I'm sitting here in the lobby of the Otsego Resort. It's a great little ski resort about 1 mile east of downtown Gaylord, and it sits right on top of the Sturgeon River Valley. It's absolutely gorgeous here today.
He's got the best seat, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Right in front of the fire.
Oh, man. A roaring fireplace. Now, when it comes to winter sports, obviously a lot of it is based around snow. Like, what about winter hiking instead of snowshoeing? Is that a thing? Can people, because you can't really cross-country ski.
Yeah, you know what? We've got some pretty good snow out in the woods, but there's just not enough to groom for cross country. And you could try snowshoes, but you don't really need them. But, you know, we had some guests up a couple of weekends ago, Todd, and we took them out hiking at the Pigeon River Forest. It was absolutely phenomenal. There was snow in the woods, maybe a pair of those yak tracks that kind of anchor your feet to the ground. They slip over your shoes would be a helpful idea, but there's so many great things you can do, and we have so many great trail systems in the Gaylord area. Get out for a hike.
Absolutely. Yeah, no better time to do that. It is such a different experience. And Paul, there are places, though, that you can cross-country ski. I know, I was there over the weekend. There is a place where you can go where there is snow on the ground to cross-country ski. Tell us about that.
Yeah, you know, there's 2 cross-country ski areas here in northern Michigan that, believe it or not, have snowmaking equipment. Cross-country ski headquarters near Roscommon has piled up snow, and they've got about almost 2K of cross-country open. And then Forbush Corners, probably one of the nicest, well-groomed cross-country ski resorts in northern Michigan, is about 10 miles south of Gaylord, and they're able to make snow. And they've groomed it up. They've got a single track, and they've got skating available.
Well, you know, cross-country skiing is fine for some. For me, it's too much exercise. I like I like the tubing. I like the downhill skiing. I like the ride up, you know, a little bit of leisure. Is it possible to do that up in the Gaylord area? What are the conditions like for downhill skiing and tubing?
So, you know, both Otsego Resort and Treetops offer what's called extreme tubing. It's nothing like you've ever done. And the greatest part about it, you guys, it's not like when we were kids, or when I was a kid maybe, because I'm so much older, you don't have to pull the tube back up the hill. It's got a little bit of a lift. It pulls you right back up, and away you go. It's absolutely a blast. There's plenty of snow for tubing, and I've been out downhill skiing probably 3 or 4 times, and the conditions are really good. Hats off to all the snowmakers. They piled up snow early when it was a little bit colder, and the downhill skiing is actually really good. You get a sunny day out in the mid-20s, there's nothing better than going down the hill.
Absolutely. And Todd, yeah, the minimal work for you.
Yeah, I love that, yes.
But if you want to think outside the box, this is something different that people might not think about. Winter rafting sounds just so much fun.
Yeah, you know, people have heard me talk about that before, and no, I'm not crazy. It really is a thing, and it's absolutely a blast, Michelle and Todd. There's 2 outfitters here in the Gaylord area. Sturgeon River Paddle Sports is in Wolverine, and Big Bear Adventures up in Indian River. And they take you and your crew. They provide all the gear, the safety gear and the paddles. It comes with a guide, so they tell you what to do. They keep you safe. They make sure you're not going to go in or over in the raft. The raft holds about 6 people, and it's a very sizable, steady raft. But the key thing is it does come with a guide. Dress like another winter activity. Make sure you have snow pants on, and it is absolutely a blast. You see parts of northern Michigan that you'll never see in the summertime or spring when there's leaves on the trees. It's absolutely a blast, and it's great to do with friends and family and coworkers too.
Yeah, I've done plenty of that in the summer, but haven't tried it in the winter. That sounds intriguing. Now, February brings the big Michigan Snowmobile Festival. What are our odds on that happening?
Well, all we need really is maybe a good 12 to 14 inches of snow. Some of the snow has stayed out on the trail, but we're always optimistic. Hey, you know what? We live in Michigan, in northern Michigan. We always get snow, and we are very optimistic that we're going to be having our Michigan Snowmobile Festival. It's the weekend of February the 3rd and 4th. It's a blast. There's no cost. We just get you out riding. We have a big party on Saturday night, the 4th, and it's just a good time. We're very optimistic. Stay tuned. We're pretty sure that's going to be happening.
Absolutely. Well, I know you guys will find the fun as well. Paul, if people want information on any of these great activities, what do they need to do?
Yeah, go and look us up at GaylordMichigan.net. We launched a new website in November, all things, places to stay, information on resorts and skiing and winter rafting and all those things I just mentioned, the numbers of the outfitters. So get out of the house. Time to get back up north here after the holidays and have some good winter fun.
Absolutely. Can't wait. Thank you, Paul, so much for your time. There you go. Jump in the car, head north.
All right. Thanks, guys.